to sit by the fire and watch some nice holiday movies this year, so I asked my Discord to give me a bunch of holiday or winter-themed movies, and I would pick 31 at random and review them. I'm not a movie reviewer, just a fish that likes watching movies. And these are just my fishy opinions. Next movie is... oh god. Oh no, not Will Ferrell! Joking, he's fine. If anything, I'm just not fond of his type of humor. That being said, Elf I've always found enjoyable. There is a lot of stupid humor, but at the same time, a lot of actually really witty jokes and parody of older Christmas movies and specials. I don't know if it's because I've watched over 20 Christmas movies in a row at this point, but the humor in Elf is actually pretty smart. Directed in 2003 by Jon Favreau, Elf tells the story of an orphan baby who accidentally sneaks into Santa's bag one Christmas Eve and is adopted by an elf. Buddy, played by Will Ferrell, is raised as an elf by his adopted father, played by Bob Newhart. After finding out that his real parents are humans and his dad is still alive but doesn't know about him, Buddy decides to venture to New York City to meet his dad. This movie is hilarious. It's not exactly a Christmas tradition for me to watch it, but I always end up doing it every year anyways. Will Ferrell as Buddy is already pretty iconic, though honestly, some of his parts can be pretty hit or miss for me. Will Ferrell tends to specialize in a lot of absurd humor, which tends to be the type of humor I have the hardest time watching. Not to say he isn't funny, he nails this role. As for the rest of the acting, it's phenomenal. All of the cast does a wonderful job. I was especially impressed by James Caan as Walter, or Buddy's dad, and Ed Asner as Santa. This movie is actually a really effective Christmas movie as well. It definitely examined and took inspiration of a lot of Christmas movies that came before it. From the stop-motion animals, the snowman, who is obviously a parody from the one from Rudolph. I noticed so many references. One thing that really stuck out to me as well was the music. The soundtrack is really nice. It kind of reminds me of Polar Express. I actually wouldn't have guessed it came from Elf. The plot of Elf is actually really cool, and I love the setup for the Christmas comedy. I love a good fish out of water story, and watching Buddy misinterpret everything is pretty funny, and it's cool to see the people around him slowly start to accept him. Elf is a Christmas classic for a reason. It's funny, it's clever, the acting and writing and music are all really good. There's jokes for both kids and adults to enjoy. It's just an all-around great Christmas movie. Elf lands itself in true spirit of winter.